What's up, bros? Today we are cracking these two blaster boxes of 2019 College Prizm basketball. These two blaster boxes were provided to our channel by Elite Card Sales. Elite Card Sales, your best source for the trading card supplies as well as football and basketball trading cards. The link is in the description. And thanks to Elite Card Sales, we will be doing a card giveaway. So I will be giving away some of the cards which I will pull from these boxes at the end of the video. So carry on with me for the rules, and let's see what I will be giving away. And we start with DeAndre Hunter, the national champion as a part of the Virginia Horse Riders. So pretty standard Prizm design from both back and forth. You can see that the attendance at Virginia's games is not like mind-blowing, so this is a little bit surprising because it's one of the more entertaining teams. And Jarrett Culver, I think also a top 10 pick. I actually don't understand what is the reason of having like this RC logos in this product, because I think in this product every card is a rookie card because there are no really veterans here. And this is a blue parallel of MARIAL SHAYOK. I think these blue parallels are exclusive to blasters, so that's a blaster exclusive hit. And Mayoni, not sure how to pronounce it, and I'm not sure which college it is. Like he played for Yale, an Ivy League player. I wonder if he if he is drafted. I don't think there have been a player from Ivy League drafted in a long time. And it's also, of course, another crap shot from Panini to include undrafted players to the product, which is called Draft Picks. And that's actually Carson Edwards. That's like a textbook definition of a scrub. I saw him playing against Knicks this past Saturday, and he is terrible. He threw probably something like 23s and missed all but one of them. Also, he missed he ran into one-on-one dunk, and then he missed the dunk. That must be some kind of an achievement. I think even I would miss a dunk. Yes, so a true scrap. Oh, and the Crusade. Crusade is actually a very interesting insert set. I think it started in the Excalibur product, which was this medieval themed basketball product. I think the last edition of that product was in 1718. And what we can see that Rui Hachimura is probably a very smelly player because he doesn't shave his armpits. But overall, it's one of the more interesting players in the league because he is actually has a father from West Africa, from Benin, and a mother from Japan. So a very unusual combination. Okay, and that's a silver of KZ Okpala. Also not a drafted player. What a joke. PJ Washington Jr. Yeah, and Admiral Schofield. There is some like famous player from San Antonio. Spurs played in early 90s who was called who had a nickname an Admiral. I forgot what is his name. Like if you remember, just write in the comments. He's like also really tall and skinny. Justin Wright Foreman and Talon Horton Tucker, Blue Blaster exclusive parallel. And Ja Morant, the second overall pick from Murray State, now with Memphis Grizzlies. And Chuma OKEKE. Is he like Nigerian or what? Does it even say like? No, it doesn't have like the basic information, although it would be like definitely interesting. Oh, that's not a bad card. That's silver of DeAndre Hunter, Crusade. Really sharp looking card. Yeah, good. Darius Garland. And okay, yes. So it seems that because the checklist is so short, I think there are only like 25 players in this product. So every player is in the home jersey and then away jersey. But that of course looks a little bit like strange. But a big advantage of it is that because there are only 25. Players, the checklist is like short, like my penis. So odds of pulling Zion are very, very high, probably the highest out of any product. Nickel Alexander Walker. Oh, and Ja Morant, All-Americans, really cool looking card. I'm like a silver parallel. So this is like a really sharp looking card. I really like this stripes background here. Kevin Porter Jr. and Fiondo Cabangele. Not sure how to pronounce it. Like also silver. Cody Martin, Jalen McDaniels, San Diego State. I think Kawhi Leonard also went to San Diego State, but I might be wrong. RJ Barrett, like the best Rook Knicks had like in, I don't know, in 20 years, in 25 years. Oh, and Rui Hachimura, this Beninese Japanese player. I think that's a blue parallel of him. So a really sharp looking card. The thing which puzzles me about Hachimura is the length of his penis, because statistically, West African men have like very long penises, while Japanese men usually have like a rather short penises. So I wonder what is his tool length. It of course is not like perfectly correlated or anything like that. I have known like Japanese men with really gigantic tools, but. And we finish with Grant Williams. Yeah, the first blaster box wasn't bad at all, except we were missing Zion. It actually would be really cool to pull like this blue blaster exclusive parallel of Zion, because as a Duke Blue Devil he would look really cool in blue. Devon Hernandez, Cameron Johnson. That's also really like a nice looking card, silver of Cameron Johnson, although I feel that I have heard like something about Cameron Johnson, but I'm not like sure about at all. Ja Morant. Jalen McDaniels, RJ Barrett Crusade, and a blue of Mayo Oni, this Yale Bulldog. I think Yale is like Bulldog, Princeton is Tigers. Darius Garland, Keldon Johnson, Bruno Fernando, and SHAYOK Pala. I'm not sure, like, so you see, the product is called Draft Picks, and then there are only 28 players, I think, in the or 25 players in the checklist, and then Panini includes players which are not drafted. So, like, what's the point? Kevin Porter Jr. I wonder if he's related to like Michael Porter Jr., who is like missed the whole last season with for Nuggets, and I think he's like got injured again. Although like he doesn't look like Michael Porter Jr. looks kind of different. So I don't think so. Like and Rui Hachimura, Gonzaga Bulldog. All-American Jalen Noble. And P.J. Washington for as a Kentucky Wildcat. Cody Martin, Romeo Langford. Okay, so here he comes. Probably not the. I think that's the home. Who is this? No, Cam Reddish. Not a bad player at all, but yeah. So that's the home kid version of this card. I think there's also like the card where he's in blue away uniform. So well, it's not a parallel, but a nice card nevertheless. Cam Reddish, Silver Crusade. Yeah, I think Cam Reddish is also a top 10 pick. So. Grant Williams, I gave P.J. Washington. Nick Langston, University of Georgia Bulldog, now with Brooklyn Nets, but is not playing. And that's a green Crusade of Chuma OKEKE is numbered. No, it's not numbered, and so. P.J. Washington Jr. Overall, it's a really fun break. Thanks Elite Card Sales for sponsoring us. And like I mentioned in the beginning, I will be giving away some of these cards. So essentially all cards from this break will be available, including this crazy Rui Hachimura. Blue parallel, John Moore and All-Americans. I'm not sure if it's silver or blue, like I think blue, yeah. And there's DeAndre Hunter Crusade. And so in order to participate in the giveaway, you need to do two things. First, you need to be subscribed to the channel. And second, on Monday, November 4th, 2019, my Brooklyn Nets are playing against New Orleans Pelicans at Barclays Center. And what you need to do in the comments to this video, you need to guess how many points Brooklyn Nets will score in this game, including the possible overtimes. You have until November 3rd to write it into the comments. So after November 3rd, the comments are not accepted anymore, and then I'll just pick up the comment which is closest to the Brooklyn Nets number of points in that game, and I will give away one of these cards. So essentially, the winner can choose any of these cards, and I will ship it to the winner. If there are multiple winners, I will be giving away multiple cards, and the priority will be given to the one who submitted the correct answer first. So for instance, if Brooklyn Nets score, say, 95 points, I hope that they score more than that. And like there is a comment on November 1st saying that they will score 95 points, and then there is a comment on November 2nd which will say that they score 95 points. Then the poster who posted on November 1st can choose any card from this break, then the poster who posted on November 2nd can choose any of the remaining cards.